victory of the Holden Racing team. The knockout blow for Tanner. Kelly Price Racing will salute the checkered flag. Shane Van Gisbergen, a moment to remember. We've got another new winner in 2011, Jason Bright. Frosty gets his first race win in 2011. We may have produced 8 different race winners in 2011, but as we approach the pointy end of the season, our attention is clearly focused on 2 drivers. And Whincup will get his 6th race win of 2011. With 6 races to go in this year's championship, the battle between the 2 Team Vodafone cars is on in earnest.
Anytime you can beat Jamie Whincup by 7 seconds, you've done a very, very good job.
Craig Lowndes, last one, the V8 Supercar Championship 12 years ago. He's fought back into the picture here today. After a mid-season purple patch that saw him claim the championship lead, Craig Lowndes came crashing down on the Gold Coast in devastating fashion.
Well, this is championship-changing stuff.
When you have a problem like we had at the Gold Coast, it is a bit of an eye-opener about how cruel the sport can be and how quickly things can change.
And guess who was there to pounce? This has been a very important day, though, for Jamie Whincup out in front. He's come here this year and will take the title lead back. Jamie Whincup brings it home and takes the championship lead.
It was a huge result for me, and one that hopefully shapes the final part of the year.
2 drivers with the same ultimate goal.
I haven't won a championship in a long time, so it's really important for me personally, and I'd love dearly to win a championship for the team. My focus is just winning races, and hopefully that sorts itself out.
Coming off 2010, where I stripped to the #1 with not a good end to the season, I want this more than anyone else, and I'm prepared to do whatever it takes to cross that line first and second.
Welcome to Symmons Plains for the Falcon Tasmania Challenge, where the battle for this year's title continues. The V8 Supercars, only on 7. Yes, the season of endurance is now over, so our focus is firmly on the championship as we return to a season campaigner in the V8 Supercars. This is Symmons Plains, just outside of Launceston here in Tasmania, and 2 key factors this weekend. The weather can change quickly. The circuit, because around here things happen very quickly indeed. Hi everybody, I'm Matt White. Welcome to 7's coverage of the V8 Supercar Championship, race 23 of the season today. So we're back to single drivers and of course back to business in the run home for the championship. Let's take a look at the numbers because it's getting very interesting, especially at the top. The 2 teammates, Jamie Whincup and Craig Lowndes, separated by 143 points, so that's where the title fight really is. But a good fight also for 3rd spot especially. Shane Van Gisbergen, Mark Winterbottom, Garth Tander, Will Davison and Rick Kelly separated by just over 160 points. And there are some names not on that list who are knocking on the door of a top 10 season. Greg Murphy, Stephen Johnson and Tim Slade. Alongside me as always, Neil Crompton and Mark Skaife. Good to see you boys. Love this time of the year. It's all about points, points, points.
Matty, you make a very good point there. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We're really looking forward to the back end of this championship season. And the real story here, we've got 3 huge events. We've got 6 races and a total potential of 900 points. So a lot to play for before we get to the last lap of the Sydney Telstra 500. And if there is such a thing, we're back in normal mode. As you said, Matty, we've got single drivers now. We're back to the traditional way that we know and understand and expect our V8 Supercar racing to be after the 3 Enduro dual driver events. And Mark Skaife, we love coming to this racetrack. It's tight, it's close, it's a short lap time interval. I'm still getting over the fact, though, that Lowndes looks as though he's got a dying furry animal that's leapt onto his lip for a sleep. What's all that about?
This is the moustache weekend, obviously, November. Hi, everybody. This is a great racetrack, and as Neil said, things do happen very, very quickly here. It's a short circuit. It's hard to get the cars really good at this style of circuit. We're going to come back here for the next 3 years. We've done a great deal with the Tasmanian government. And yesterday in practice, we had 28 cars within 9/10 of a second. So qualifying will be very, very important. Yesterday.